Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time, we pissed off a god, and, yeah, now we gotta get out of here alive.
Light on my feet.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but we're gonna give it a shot. And we've taken out a lot of the guys in here already, but, including what I hope are the strongest ones. But I could very well be wrong about that. For all I know, Vlakith has just sent a strike team here to kill us. Everything up there is already empty. Pouch. And a backpack. Oh, I'm over encumbered again. I'm gonna pick up the backpack and the pouch. And sort my weight. In that camp. Hmm. Interesting looking sword. Sending all this camp. That's at least reasonable levels. Hopefully, in this at the end of this episode, we're back somewhere safe where I can actually, clean out my bags. Okay, we are out of an area that's classified as dangerous. Or that I'm trespassing. I don't know if we can walk out of here without being attacked, though. Nope. Let's see if we can walk out of here without having to kill anything. I get over there and close that door. I can. Maybe I should actually go in here. This looks to be a... Nope. The default interaction with them was combat, so they are active combatants. Let us close that door. And let's move this over here directly in the way. Like, going to make a difference? I don't know. I think they could just walk around that, but you never know.
Gotta respect these Gith. They don't fool around.
I'll certainly be treading very carefully. Trust me.
In that case, lead on, miss.
Should mind my step.
Now let's go into sneak. Okay, they are guarding the exit. Ladder up to an upper level. I close the...
Seems simple enough.
I don't see any way to get through that without being seen. So we just walk straight forward.
Skvar! My own people seek my head. If they will not see sense, then bleed them dry. On the move.
It did not seem to drop her weapon, which is sad. Doesn't she have a charge attack? She does, but I already did my jump. Oops. Can she reach anybody to smack them?
I will not know failure.
Oh, they've got guys up top too. That's less than ideal. Because enemy archers never seem to miss.
Death, you will not take me.
And yeah, Lizelle has gone from full health to dead in one round. And, she's a fighter. She's supposed to be on the front lines. She's wearing plate armor. And yet, that apparently means nothing.
Down the hatch.
Here we go again.
not disarming attack range, disarming attack melee.
Soldier, I need your help.
Time to strike.
It can't be.
Can't hit anything.
Imperoti. Etali.
There we go. We actually disarmed somebody for once. Don't think I have any potions. I think we've used all of our healing potions.
Longer like this.
Oh, I had a bonus attack there I didn't see. Well, we're about to die. And we can try it again. Alright, let's try that again. I have an idea how to do it better, and we'll use a quick save this time.
Not working right now. One day I'll catch a break.
Stuff up here, and we never looted this room. I'm kind of glad we died. The Skin Burster. Okay. Oh, we found the blood of Lathander. Oh, no, it was fake.
Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell. Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun.
Okay, that... facing west. I assume the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Here in Faerun.
Statues reveal the hidden door. Curious.
Okay, we're gonna quick save here. Oh, a secret stairway.
Remarkable.
My
that
eyes
it's
grow
stayed
heavy.
all this time.
Best to make camp.
Alright, I just see a whole bunch of people say we better make camp, which means we can make camp. We can. Okay, go to camp. Excellent. Alright, Karlak, I appreciate your assistance, but I'm going to bench you now. Just because I think I need
We
Gale
have
back.
a lot to think about. Let's do it far away from this place.
Really? Really, really? Oh, fine.
I think we taught that Inquisitor a very valuable lesson. Won't be ambushing anyone else in a hurry, or doing anything else. With pleasure.
Okay. Full party back back here, so let's do a long rest. No, surprisingly enough, Karlak would like a word. I will speak with Karlak.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. I need to find a mechanic. A good one. Well, this thing's going boom. Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that. Hey, soldier.
Hmm. No. Rest. Auto select. And full rest.
Food. Hungry.
Sure. Have some food. Everyone approved of that.
Bite. Food. Eat more.
Careful. Once that thing's eaten through the camp, it might start looking at you hungrily.
No. Run.
I'm not chasing after it, if that's what you're thinking.
Alright. All healed up, got our stats on, got our spells back, got everything, so. Back to here we go.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
Quick save. Boom. We had a good roll today. And I wonder if that's a patch that's been added, that it automatically switched us into turn-based mode.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Okay. Entering turn-based mode. Can I get close enough to disarm that? No.
My face protects me.
I'll stay down there. And everybody's dead.
With haste.
Alright, another quick save. Well, we didn't get blasted across the room. So there's that at least. Maybe it's because I hadn't broken this yet.
May the gods take you first.
The Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst thou can.
The narrator does good work in this game. Well, I would believe that this house is the blood of a god. Let's see, do I have a crest? Yes, I do. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be a mace. Where is it? Well, the only person I have in my party that likes maces is Shadowheart. And something tells me she doesn't want the Mace of Lathander. That... But, I'm gonna give it to her anyway.
What am I to do?
A level 7 evocation spell. Level 6, sorry. I don't have any slots for that. Although I guess maybe I can cast this once per long rest. Always prepared, once per long rest. 6 to 48 damage. Okay.
Can't give up now. What path lies before me? Quite a heavily guarded treasure. Good job we got past those protections.
This artifact must have been quite valuable.
Let's be sure to make good use of our prize then.
Quick save. Wait a minute. I could rest. I have to know. Will it just let me teleport out? I don't think it will. But... will it? I could just teleport right out. We don't have to fight our way out of this place. We can just leave. Okay, well, we can get back to exploring the mountain pass, and we're done with the Githyanki Kretch for now. I'm surprised it let me teleport out. I almost kind of want to go back and fight my way out anyway, just because, you know, it didn't quite feel right, but at the same time, nah. I also forgot to let Gale
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
give us Longstrider.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. How much farther can I go?
Alright, now that we have apparently escaped the Githyanki Kretch, we're going back to camp. We're putting Lizelle on the bench, and we're getting Karlach back.
Looks like we're done here. Pity. This place has been a wild ride. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Excellent.
Yay, we have Karlach back. Hey, Scratch. We've made it out, buddy. You're a good dog. Yes, you are. Hey. Ah, there we are. There's the thing. Come on. Get on the platform, everybody. There we go. Okay. We've explored down there. Guess we're heading up. I forgot about this fight. I think we're gonna go this way first. Wasn't there something horrifying over this way that I didn't want to deal with? Oh no, this was a crushed bridge. We couldn't go this way. This was the other way to go.
That's curious.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course.
Elminster.
To indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I think some proper introductions are in order.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Very well.
Wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
You were sent here as an actual divine messenger?
Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider... forgiveness?
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
You wouldn't happen to know a cure.
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mystra's belief that only you can.
The orb.
Precisely. Mystra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
I want to say that, but I like Gale. There's, like, I would say this as a joke, but I don't know if it would count as a joke. Can I quick save mid-dialogue? I can! I have to see what happens from this when I say this.
I may be slow to anger, but I will not have you sully this moment
pissed them
of
both
most
off.
sorrowful import with ill.
Okay, fine. I will reload the quick save. We won't insult Gale. I thought it was a nice joke. I feel like Gale would appreciate it, but apparently not.
Mystra has granted me the power.
Interesting.
You must find the heart of the Absolute.
He is not. But it seems that Mystra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mystra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mystra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Meine hastra mistrariel, Italion, thras annas dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Still a long journey ahead. We'll find
some
another
other
way.
fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion, Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Very well.
Alright, we need to talk to Gale about that.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course, we offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it. If there was, I'm sure the goddess of magic and the greatest wizard who ever lived would have identified it. But alas, only one solution is offered. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
Oh.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
And he said it again. Okay. Well, I don't plan on letting you kill yourself, buddy, but, you never know what fate may throw at us.
Do you feel that? The darkness, pulling at the strands of the weave.
You'll still be able to do your wizard thing, though, right?
Of course. That doesn't make the shadows less dangerous.
Joy.
Destroying everything and everyone in a wide radius. And it is a cantrip. Okay.
All right, what now?
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light.
A dead blue jay. A dead rabbit. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Have to keep going.
Oh. Through the shadow cursed lands. So basically everything that is in the mountain pass is the Githyanki Kretch. Do another quick save. Okay. No quests active in this place. Alright, then we're just gonna go. Yes. Because we haven't entered Moonrise Towers yet. I wasn't expecting this to send me to the campsite. We're being forced to take a long rest. Okay, we're actually going to go talk to everybody this time.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
I'm somewhat surprised the cleric is saying that.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1.
Oh, I wasn't actually
So
expecting her to
was
read
that
it to
we were
us.
free from Geich shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the Mother's wishes. But Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
Looked like it.
Wonder if he's a wizard too. He's certainly got the beardliness for it. Why'd he come all this way to track us down? Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
What's he going to do? Well, tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mistra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
Good luck with that, Karlach.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
That's a very Asterian thing to say. He doesn't really have anything to say. We're going to talk to Gale last.
You wish to speak?
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side.
Hell yeah,
I hope he'll
Hell
come
yeah,
to see
Will.
that.
First, we're going into the shadow area.
Well met.
I'd like you to join me.
There's no room for me.
Yep, you will be taking...
Goodbye.
Apparently, I can't bench Gale right now for some reason. Ominous. Alright, talk to Gale.
How can I help? She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
Go sleep. I also didn't ask for supplies.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Let her take the lead.
My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise. Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
I'm asking for your help and your trust. I've heard word from Kresh Yulik. You are infected, yet the one in the prism has chosen you, protects you with their power. The prism's tenant alone has the power to end Vlakith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel. Every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them.
Shadowheart approved. And Karlach. Okay.
I served Vlakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
The achievement said, ally with Kithrak Voss against the Githyanki Queen. Good luck. Alright, Lae'zel. Let's talk.
Vlakith Kosivim Krashhet. Only in Vlakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlakith. Forsake Vlakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlakith. She has sinned against me. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. I'd never thought Vlakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlakith to true godhood. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Sheres's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prison free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder? His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate.
Okay, so we only have the active party members and Lae'zel here right now. So, sleep. What's up, Scratch?
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Good boy.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
He gave me a bone.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Is it a special bone, or is it just a bone? It is just a bone.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people, and Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
Alright. Oh. We have finished Act 1.
That's no ordinary darkness. It feels powerful and familiar. Stay on your guard.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on!
Alright guys, I believe we're going to call it here. And I think I'm going to, well, let's go ahead and swap in Will for Gale and see if he needs to be leveled up or anything.
Hold close to the light and keep the shadows at bay. I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. Ready and willing.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and give Will his level up. Add 1d10 to an ability check. Interesting. Okay. Spell fear, grant flight. I have no idea if this is going to be useful, but I feel like it's something I should take. It'd be good to have somebody who can remove curses in the event we need curses removed. But alright, I'm going to call it here for the week, and then I will clean out my bags in the time before next time and get everybody's equipment set and everything. And we will press on to the stuff that is Act 2. So we finally finished Act 1. It only took 31 episodes. Huzzah! That means we'll finish this game sometime next year. So, until then, guys, I want to thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next time, and have a good night.